In just a couple of weeks, This Week in Louisiana Agriculture will turn 40 years old. Over the years, this TV show, started by Reginald Wallace, co-anchored by Don Molino, and perfected by Michael Dana, shared some amazing stories. As we approach our Big 4-0, we thought we'd share some of the stories that really stood out over the years. This one is part of a series we keep talking about doing again, and even have folks request that we bring it back. I'm talking about our Reporting for Duty series, where each member of the TWILA team worked for a day on a farm or ranch. One of the most memorable of those was when my partner, Kristen White, went back to her father's farm and spent a day reconnecting with the agriculture she loves so much.
Thomas Wolfe said, "You can't go home again." Well, he obviously did not grow up on a chicken farm.
Some things never change. Where have you been? We had to what?
The man behind the mustache is my dad, Butch Oaks. He raises about 120,000 chickens on his farm here in Ouachita Parish. And today, he's putting me to work.
Get in the house and walk the house.
Unlike Avery's precious little goats, these chicken houses are downright foul. It's hot.
Dusty. Chicken litter sticks to your feet when you come out.
And did I mention the smell?
Once you've done it for a little while, it's not unpleasant.
Yeah, right. This was not my first chicken rodeo.
She'd come to the chicken house with me, and to get her to work, I'd promise her a new Barbie doll if she'd help me for a week in the chicken houses. And she was real good at it.
Move!
20 years later, I think I need a refresher course.
Move!
Miss Brenda is my dad's farmhand, and she walks me through the process to show me exactly how it's done.
You got to start your feed lines at the end. There you go.
Raise the water levels.
That's good.
And then pick up dead chickens.
This is a city of 120,000. Somebody passes away. You have to take care of it for sanitary reasons. So you pick the dead birds up, get them out of here.
After walking all 6 houses, I thought that I was done for the day.
We gotta go load litter and put it out. Raise it on up.
And by litter, he means chicken poop. Load the bucket and dump it in the truck. Seems simple enough.
Don't roll it over. That's good, that's good.
Except for one minor problem, the clutch.
Hope the truck survives.
After several attempts at what Dad considers a simple task, I finally loaded enough litter to fill the truck. The next step, spreading it on the field. But Dad saved the best chore for last.
It used to be so much easier. I think I'm
Feeding the cows is a task I can handle. As long as I can remember.
Come on, girls.
These black cows were my world.
And I used to love my cows. I always remember how much work it was, but it was always something about being around animals that was very enjoyable. I still love my cows.
No matter how far, my home will always be where the farm is. In Calhoun, I'm Kristen Oaks for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Yeah, even for a TWILA boost, that one makes me tear up every time I watch it. Well, that does it for this edition of TWILA. Be sure to join us next week when we'll show you more from Louisiana's fields as harvest begins for rice in southwest Louisiana. Until then, you can watch all of our stories online at twilatv.org, and be sure to like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. You can also find all of these stories and more on our YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you know when we put out new content. For all of us here at TWILA, thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again right here next week.